I'm in love with fishing, and fishing's what I do. And if you wanna try 'em up, I'll take you fishing too. Maybe in the morning, the noonday, or at night. It don't really matter, I just wanna get that bite. We may catch a limit, or maybe just a few. But even if the fish don't bite, just being out here do. We may fish the ocean or a river running free. And if you catch the biggest one, it'll be alright by me. Yes, I'm in love with fishing, and fishing is my life. So grab your pole and go with me. This is the life of a fisherman's wife. Let's go pull them in. Hi guys, Fishing Ed here with the life of a fisherman's wife. Another day here in Florida. Today is only 43 degrees, so it's a little bit chilly. Linda said she's gonna stay in the car for now, so I'm gonna go out here and see what I can find. Did find another spot to try. It's over here by another lunch ramp, so we're gonna see if we can go and do anything out here. All right. I think I'm gonna try right out in here, guys. I don't know how deep it is here, but we're gonna see what we can come up with. Got me some more shrimp. Shrimp is higher here than it is in Biloxi. I was getting big shrimp for $6.99 a pound. Down here, they $13.99 a pound. I'm quite sure I could have shopped around and found some cheaper ones, but this was the closest place, so I got these. All right, guys. I don't know if I showed y'all this yet, but this is what I got. I forgot what kind of knot this is I got on here, but I'll show it to you. And got an Aberdeen hook with 8 inches of a drop shot on there. And all I'm gonna do today, what I've been doing, is just put some shrimp on there. I was using smaller pieces yesterday, but today it's a little colder, so I'm just gonna throw this bigger piece out there just to see what I can get right away. And if they start biting good, then I use smaller pieces, but I'm gonna see how deep it is right here, right off. Oh, so right here it's not deep at all. It's not as deep as it is in that channel. See, that's only about 4 feet. So we'll see if anything in here. One guy said he was catching reds over here yesterday, so we'll see. I did drive over here yesterday. I found this spot yesterday just riding, but it was close to dark and it was getting colder, so we didn't even try it yesterday. But we did see some fish turning up in here yesterday. Some type of bait fish. So if bait fish is here, then guess what? Some feeders would be, predators would be right behind them. So we'll see. We will see. If we don't get anything here, we're not too far from where we were yesterday catching the what's the name of those fish? Silver trout. Silver perch. So we're not too far from that, so we'll go back over there and play with them. I know you're probably getting tired of seeing the same old fish, but hey, if you can't find anything else to play fair, you play fair with whatever's playing fair. Or fish for whatever is playing fair. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. I got some here, y'all. Got some. Oh, he came off. Dang on it. Oh well. Well, I know something in here. Don't know what it was, but I had him temporarily. I thought sure he was hooked good. Boy, I tell you the truth. What was it? Now I'm curious as to what was it. Was it a silver trout or was it a whiting? Man. Well, that was my second bite of my first hookup in the new spot. That ain't gonna make Linda get out the truck. If I had to pull them in, maybe. That was a good one, y'all. It felt good. But you know those whitings and those silver perch, man, they pull like they 5-6 pounds. They ain't but one. Man, I had that one hooked. I don't see how I got off. I should have been real super fast. Well, at least I know fish over here. And you can't just throw a tight line out there and let it sit, because they'll clean it and be gone. Because once they hit it 2 or 3 times, if you don't set that hook, you ain't getting that fish. I'm just gonna be honest. So if you ain't holding it in your hand when he hit it, he got it and gone. Man, I wish I could have got him in. I'm hoping there's something different, because Linda did catch a black drum yesterday, so I'm hoping I can get something like that. Black drum, sheephead, trout, anything different than what I've been catching would be nice. But hey, if that's all biting, I'll sell it for them too. Now he won't bite while I got the camera on, so I won't have to start reeling. He hit it good too, boy. I mean, I just knew that one was hooked. Because that's what I get from being overly confident that he was hooked good. All right, I'm gonna throw it back out there ways. See, once that salt start getting on that shrimp, guys, it start getting like that, and it'll soon, by you pulling it through the grass and the bottom, even if you don't get no bite, when that shrimp gets soft, it eventually pull off. Yep, it would eventually pull off. All right, I'll get back with you if I get another bite. All right, y'all, I keep getting clean. I haven't had a good hookup since that first one. So I'm gonna, I'm hung now. Oh boy, I'm hung. There you go, I got a little. So I'm gonna go over here by the bridge and cast a few times. And then after that, I'm gonna go back where I was yesterday. I sure would like to have seen what that was I had though, if it had been something different or not. But whatever it was, there's not as many active ones in here as it is over where I was yesterday. So if they don't want to play fair, move on. Alright guys, I made it underneath the bridge. I'm gonna give this a try. See what happened here. After this, right back to the spot from yesterday. See if they're still in there. They may or may not be, because the temperature has dropped. So the water is still warm, or warmer than the air. The water temp is probably in the 50s. There it is. That was a light bite, in the 50s. But the air temp is in the 40s. Something hitting it right there, y'all. It feels mighty small, whatever it is. Yeah, that's small there. That's real small. That's what's been happening to me all day. Getting small bites and can't get no hookups with them. Yep, that's what's been happening to me all morning. One of them will get slower, I get faster. We'll be able to see what it is. There you go again. Boy, I can't feel nothing. That might be crab. That just might be crab doing that. It ain't clean. I'm through a different location. I believe those are crab. I'm gonna keep fooling with them. Sure is pretty down through there, guys. That's what drew me to this area. Yeah. I like the way it looks. This channel is not very deep. Less than 10 feet. I keep getting some more little light bites, but that's it. Nothing big. Feel like the temperature has come up a little bit. The sun is in and out. When it's out, it feels much nicer, but when it goes behind a cloud, you can feel that chill on your hands really well. So I keep sticking my hands in my hoodie. But if I don't get nothing here pretty soon, I am gonna hop my butt back in the van, warm back up before I go to the next spot. I'm not giving up. If this trip has taught me anything, it's taught me don't give up. Cause you sometimes don't find fish until your last stop. I mean your very last stop. That's where you end up finding fish at. Welcome back to the same old place that we started at. Uh-oh, I see some dead ones out there, y'all. Did the red tide come back? See, one dead there, one dead over there. Huh. Alright, we'll see. They a pretty good size one too. Can't tell what they are. Oh, you know what? Look like somebody got a line over there. I'm telling you, somebody got a trout line they put out at night and they checking it. Every time we come here, we catch something. But if this what they call the red tide, I don't know what they call it, but or what it looked like, cause I don't live here. I don't know what a red tide would actually look like, but I'm gonna fish. See if I can do anything. I see some people beach fishing. Oh, I got a hit already. Okay, they may be still in here, y'all. I got a hit. Got it. Yeah, I got a hit. See? I wasted all that time over there. Come over here and have some fun. Silver perch. Yep. I tried to catch something different, guys. It just ain't working. I've tried big pieces of shrimp, whole shrimp, croaker, mullet. I've tried everything. Artificial. The big fish just aren't biting for me. Matter of fact, don't like for me and nobody else because those guys yesterday and earlier today were fishing with big artificials and they weren't getting anything either. So they were letting the guy out the car if I catch 2 or 3. They still biting, I can say that. They are still biting. I got 3 hits just then. Do-do-do-do-do. They keep knocking at the door till they knock it all off. And then share it. I want to see what that is. If it comes closer to me, I want to see what kind of fish that is. Where is it? Oop, I got it too big. Yeah. Alright, I ain't got time to fool with him. If he get closer, I'll try to see what it is. But until then, catch what I can catch. Oh, that's a mullet. That is a mullet. I know. Oh, he came out. That is a mullet, my friend. They said when the red tide come in, it kill the mullet first. Guys, he's still on there. I thought he went on there. He's just a little one. I wonder would anything different bite this silver perch. Maybe I should cook one of these up, huh? And I still got this thing big. If I catch a tiny one, I did have a big. If I catch a tiny one, I'll cut him. Alright, I got that one. Silver perch it is. I don't know what was around the other side, guys, that kept pecking me and I couldn't get a hook in them. I really don't know what it was. I got a hook in one and had him coming in. And when I tried to stop to turn the camera on, he got off. So I don't know if it was silver perch or whiting or one of those black drum like London had, but it felt pretty good. Felt heavier than these right here I'm catching. I guess I won't count how many I catch today. Just gonna hook and go. Oh, hook them and let them go. I ain't got time. It's our last day. So just gonna catch my last catch this trip. And hope for better days next time we come to Florida. I don't know when that'll be. May not be for another 4 or 5 years. I think we're going to Texas next year. Yeah. I think we're going to Texas next year. Go do some more crappie with old Fishing King. Catch us some more of them slabs down there where he is. We had a good time when we went out with him. So we're gonna go do that again. It's been long enough. We supposed to went last year. Something came up. Year before last, something came up. We was going this year in August, but London's sister passed away. So maybe next year we'll get a chance to go down there. Give me another bait on here. That was a small piece. So what you catching out of there? Just silver perch? I said, yep. So I know right now she ain't getting out. She said, nope, too cold. I got to see what the temp was. When I got here, it was 43. But that was about an hour ago when I started at the other spot. This spot here, if it's any warmer, it's not but 2 or 3 degrees warmer, so I don't know. It's still in the 40s, I can tell you that. And that's cold for Florida, if you ask me. I think one night it's supposed to get in the 30s here. I wish they had waited until we was headed back home to get this cold. We could have been still enjoying the 70s, at least the 60s. That's all right. Thank God for the days we did have at 70, 65, 70. Got to take the good with the bad, the warm with the cold. And the little fish with the big fish. If there be any big ones. If not, beggars can't be choice. Alright. Now this thing blew up again. I gotta stop going there because I always forget to get it back right. I told y'all I was gonna show y'all how I tied this hook, didn't I? I'm gonna have to do that later. And I'll put it in there somewhere. You know, if I have to wait till I get home and cut it and retie it and show you. I guess we caught the end of the whiting run, guys, because we caught them one day. We had known about this spot the day before. Oh, there you go. We could have caught the whiting 2 days and the silver perch 2 or 3 days, you know. We didn't know. We just happened to run up on it, so good we did. At least we got 1 day of whiting fishing in. Yeah, and end up getting a few keepers in that batch. Even though we didn't keep them, we did catch some keeper size ones. Although I don't think there's no size limit on those guys. I don't think there's no size limit on whitings or these silver perch. I don't know what kind of minnows out there, guys, but every time I hook a fish and my line start going through the water, little tiny minnows just jump out everywhere. I mean, it's hundreds of thousands of them. And they're so tiny till you can't see them just looking in the water. You only see them when they jump out the water. Unless those are those little white parasite things we saw. But they were translucent too. I don't know. They look like sand fleas to me, like baby sand fleas. I don't know. The ones that were hooked to the fish, learning to caught the other day. Well, we stayed about dark yesterday. That guy said a trout would sometime come in here right at dark, but we stayed yesterday. But the cold front came through yesterday too, so maybe that's what happened. Maybe they just didn't come in because it, cold front. Or they did come in and just wasn't biting because of the cold front. You never know. Oh, I'm about to turn it off and he hit. I'm about to turn it off and he hit. Come on, y'all, get something big so it'll be worth Linda getting out the car. I don't want her to sit in the car and be bored. Well, she says she's not bored, so she's doing videos, she's talking on the phone, she's watching YouTube, she on Facebook, so she says she good. We tried to find us a safari to do, but all of them 4 and 5 hours. I don't want to go into 4 and 5 hours of safari in this cold temp. You wouldn't enjoy it. You'd be so cold and miserable. We wanted to go see the sloths. Well, she did. I didn't want to go, but I was going to go because she wanted to go. But we only could go Monday, tomorrow, which is the day we leave. and it's still gonna be cold. Or we could have went the first day we got here, and we didn't get here till evening time. So we didn't get a chance to take that adventure either. But I'm definitely not gonna take it in this cold. No, we looked up some things to do on the inside. They had a few museums we thought about going to, and they had a how Panama City was built history deal, but we thought about going to that, but we just said nah, that's all right. All right, guys, I moved down a little bit. That's a little bit bigger perch. That would be a eater size one. I mean, he got just as much meat as a bluegill. Yeah, I was down there by that picnic table and stuff. Now I'm down here by about halfway. Pick that one up. I'll see if I can get something different in a different area, you know. Yeah, see if I can get something different in a different area. This the same channel I was fishing on the other end. Nothing happening on the other end. Just probably 75 yards or 80 yards from where it goes out into the ocean. Anything further in there, nothing's biting right now. Excuse me. I hope this cold don't get me a cold. Fishing in 70-degree weather 2 days, now fishing in 40s for 2 days. Hope it don't give me a cold. I am sniffling though. Hopefully that's all I get, a sniffle. Come on down. And you're the next contestant on the only fish that would bite. You go. Well, y'all, Linda got out the car, but just to use the restroom, and she got right back in. I forgot to ask her what the temp was, but whatever it was, it wasn't what she wanted. I can assure you that. It wasn't what she wanted. I figured the warmest part of the day probably gonna be 2 to 3. Then it's gonna start getting chillier than it is now. So the night probably gonna be that night it get down in the 30s. Yeah. I've seen a few people out here fishing. Nobody's catching anything because they're using big bait, trying to get big fish, but I'm using cut shrimp, so at least I am getting something. I tried bigger pieces, nothing would bite it. So either the big ones are in here and not feeding, or they're not in here, just full of little ones. That's it. No. Oh man, I'm still running. Thought I had turned the camera off. They ain't biting slow, but they are biting. Give me my hook, man. They are biting slow, but they are biting. Beak's getting skunk, I always say. I guess if I stay here like these guys, I'll be fishing for big fish too. I have my feel of these little jokers. But I know This my last go around, so I'll catch them till the cows come home. Oh, missed that one. I will catch them till the cows come home. I don't care. As long as my line getting pulled, I'm okay. He might have cleaned that. I'll tell you what, if you don't get them on them first 2 or 3 bumps, most of the time they got it all. How's it going? Good.
You have a bite?
Little silver perch, that's it. Yeah, got about 15 or 20 little silver perch. That's all by 2 days ago we was catching whiting in here, but not today. Yeah.
I used to come over here about last year, and we were catching some whiting. But
Okay.
after that, even on Panama City Beach over off of the pier there, last couple of years, it's been very slim.
Very, very slim.
Yeah.
Guys been telling me it's because of the red tide that came.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's the.
Yeah.
Fishing hasn't been as good as it used to be in the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's what they was telling me. You guys from around here?
Myself, I live on the beach there, Panama City Beach, and my friend over here is visiting from Canada.
Oh, okay. I'm visiting from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Well, then you guys, you're used to this kind of cold.
Yeah. I told my wife we came to Florida to get away from the cold, but look like we brought it with us.
Well, yeah. But, no, this time we're going to blame it on California.
Okay.
Yeah, the storms from down there and they got us down here.
Yeah.
What part of Wisconsin?
From Kenosha.
Yeah, because I moved from Indiana, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not too far away.
No. Well, I used to go to Chicago and Wisconsin and all the places over there. So.
Okay. My niece live in Hammond, Indiana.
Yeah, just on the other side of Chicago.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Okay.
All right.
Take it easy, man.
You guys too. Man, I keep forgetting. There's another one. There's another one. Here you go. Ah, I thought he came off. Well, guys, I moved back closer to this boat. Look like they're biting faster this way. I'm gonna get my shrimp, bring it down here. That one ain't coming off. I just lost one. I caught 30 something the other day. I don't know how many this is today, but probably gonna be about the same many by the time it's all said and done. I moved down here closer to the faster moving water, hoping I can get something bigger, but no dice. This little channel just full of those silver perch. Come on, hit that thing, boy. There he is, there he is. He hit it and let it go. Sometimes I won't set hook until I feel a good pull. But he hit that twice, 2 or 3 times actually. And a lot of times they would clean it off of there. There you go. See? I wait till I feel him on there pretty good. That's not the same. A lot of times you just snatch it away from him because he don't have it in their mouth. He just be nipping at it. Thanks for the pull, little buddy. Thanks for the pull, little buddy. I'm gonna go all the way to the other side. See if anything on that bank over there. Nothing is hidden close to the bank over here on this side, but this is where all the traffic is. People up and down this bank fishing, walking. So it's quieter over there. Maybe it's something sitting over there, but you never know. Most of my bites are coming in the center of the channel. I did get a few back there on the throwing close to the other side, but down here it seemed to be when I reel it back to the channel, that's when they hit it. Linda caught that black drawer right at quitting time yesterday, but we ain't gonna stay that long today. We're gonna go on back, get packed up, find some dinner, watch some movies, get Linda out of this cold. I wish I had a net that I could see what those little minnow things were. But that net I have to have some pretty small holes in it for me to catch some of those little dudes. And they don't like they much thicker than a I don't know, they're smaller than a pencil. But they're bigger than the center that goes in the ink pen. So they're somewhere in between there for a size. I have no idea what they are. Get my paper up. Yeah, that guy out on the point out there, he been out there a good little while. He haven't caught anything yet, man. The bigger ones just not feeding. Just not. or we're just not in the right spot for them. That's probably what it is. Just not in the right spot for them, for the big ones. The tide is lower today than it has been the whole time we was here. But when we woke up this morning, where the Airbnb is, the water was way down from where it was the last two nights. Got up this morning, man, that thing was less than half full. The other night, it was all the way up to the dead end. And when it dropped, it only dropped out a little ways, but overnight last night, boy, it dropped way out. You can see the bank, man, out about, I don't know, probably 30 yards. There he is. He gone. I said, I know old Linda tired of waiting. He gone. Come on out of there, boy. I'm gonna use up these last pieces of shrimp I got. Give me that back. And I'm gonna get out of here. I've had enough fun with these little fellas over the last 3 days. 3 or 2? 3. This third day down here. Yep, I've had enough fun. Can't never have enough fun, but I've had plenty. I've had plenty of fun. Only thing I change about it is bigger fish, and the tent would have stayed warm. That's it. That's it. Other than that, I'm pretty happy. I am pretty happy. I thought she was gonna come out at least catch her 1 or 2 or 3. One for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. But I guess she not. They're gonna stay in the car the whole trip. Well, this day's trip. She said they ain't biting fast enough for that cold weather for her. Yeah. Fast enough for me though. Fast enough for me. I see that would be one I would keep too. That size or bigger, I would keep. He gone. All right, guys. This is the last one of the day. All right, guys. I was at it alone today, but seeing these cold temps, fish will still bite. The water is warmer than the air, so it's slower, but they are still biting. So we're gonna ask you to make tomorrow better than today. And until next time, God bless and good fishing. Peace. I'm out of here. Oh, that fishing's over. Sun is getting low. Yes, I caught a big one, but I just had to let him go. Yes, he was a nice one. He was the biggest of the day. Sure felt mighty good to me just to watch him swim away. May not ever see him again, this I know is true. But now that he is swimming free, you might catch him too. Glad you came to fish with me, yes it was really nice. Maybe we can go again on the life of a fisherman's wife. Until next time, God bless and good fishing. Peace.